three players that are in the top 10 in scoring, and that is Shania Hall, who averages 17 points, good for 6. Jazzy Davidson, who's been on a tear in the tournament, into Portugal by 23, and then lost to Canada to wrap up Group B play by the score of 115 to 52. Viewers tuning in, Curtis Taylor from what is the basketball state of the USA, Indiana, tuning in from Bloomington. We are underway in USA versus China, and China gets the opening tip. Team USA 8-0 against China all time in U19 competition. Here's a pick from Sienna Betts. Here's the kick out to Kaylee Heckel. 3 on the way. That doesn't fall. Picked up and put down by Jazzy Davidson, while getting 5.7 assists per game. We played a minute in the opening quarter. Yu-Chin Ling stopped in her tracks, and here comes the US of A. Here's Kaylee Heckel on the move, looking for 2 field goals. All second team. Immediately taken away by Heckel. Goes for the bounce pass for Jordan Lee. Lee trying to send it down low to Sanaya Hall. Was thwarted, picks it up, and pisses it off the glass to make it 5-2. Last game, she had 20 points, 6 steals, 4 rebounds, and chains, and an efficiency rate of 43. Betts with another block. Sienna Betts open as she has a hard task on the box out. Hall feeds it underneath the Betts and is blocked right from behind, but she scoops it up and in for the second try. Ron gets the handoff pass, 47.8 shooter overall. She tries the 3 and hit. Ron did the good idea of making one dribble, taking that step as she takes the bucket. Squared up at 7. Here's Jazzy Davidson with a 3 of her own. And her sister, Savvy Swords, was a flamethrower from beyond the arc and did a great job in the mid-range. Guess it runs in the family. Ball stripped, picked up by Hall. Hall uses the window and kisses it off the glass goodnight. And here's the move from Sanaya Hall. She falls short on it. And Zhu with the baseball pass to Kuja Rong. Here's a quick pass underneath, picked up by Zhu. Zushi Zhu on the board. Hit and out dribble from Lee. Blocked by Davidson. One of the few members of last year's U17 gold medal USA team into the ball game. Madden Greenway feeds it away. Great ball movement inside. Pays off with a Kate Hartbrink 2. USA leads 16-10. Here's a set shot, and it's good. Near side, Fangwei Zhu. Here is Ron for 3. Pulled down by Hartbrink. Both teams out of fouls. Hartbrink with a little hopscotch step. She dances into the lane and puts it in. Under 2 minutes to go in the first, as USA retains their 6-point lead. Yuhan Zhang into the lineup, goes for the wide hook and puts it in. 2-possession game, make that 3. Robinson for 3 and drains it. Jersey makes it 23-15. Here's the play, goes straight to Kate Hartbrink as we're moments away to the end of the first. Up in the key is Leon. Leon drives, skies, and scores. With 18 seconds to play. Here's a pass straight away. Bajorn with the layup, count it, and the foul. By the double team ran by Jersey Robinson and Sienna Betts. 3 to start the second is off the mark. And running the gauntlet is Madden Greenway, who feeds it underneath to Kate Hartbrink. She misses it after that close victory to Team Canada. In the pocket now, Zuhan Zhang. Ball thrown away, and here's Jersey Robinson on the run. She takes everybody and gets it down. Jersey Robinson was picked up right into the mid-range, but she still took it in all by herself. Wide away shot, no good for Youngling Lee. And now it's Addison Bajorn taking it up. Jersey downstairs to Sienna Betts. That's swatted and taken away by Yuhan Zheng. Dribble drive, Peilin Zhu goes with a top shot and gets it in. Around the arc, Jersey Robinson gets the rock, beats it downstairs. Betts in trouble. Swing and fling underneath. Greenway, no good. Shot clock reads 10. Sishi Zhu, one of the centers, back in the lineup, and she fades it away for Youngling Ji. 7:30 to go. Reverse layup goes down again with the circus shot. Make it 34-25. Running away with win after win, sweeping through Korea, Hungary, and Israel in Group A competition. And sweeping away through everybody is Kaylee Heckel, who is met at the rim. Betts going deep, now plays with the Jazzy Davidson. 4 on the timer, goes inside, makes the move, and puts it in. To finish strong with the left hand. 39-25 to score, 6:23 remaining. Another steal for USA. They have numbers. Kaylee Heckel collects some ankles with Israel and Hungary. They collected a handful of offensive rebounds because of it. Denia Hall with the and one. Denia with 6 points as she makes it 7. Has 4 boards in total. Yuchin Lee for 2. Second guessed on the 3, which results in a turnover. Back to Jazzy. Off the banker and in on the second try. Runaway jumper for Jiaxin Wang is a no-go. Denia Hall just heating up, and there she goes again. Jiaxin Wang locates Zhe Zhong. 3 ball, and it's banked in. As she calls bank. China breaking the 30-point mark. Ball nearly taken by Jacques, who just hit the triple. Jay is good for Jazzy. China averages 64 points. They're close to that average as we approach halftime. 4 to play in quarter number 2. Yuchin Lee to the lane. Count that baby in a foul. Nothing but hard work. Kaylee Heckel upstairs. Fake out by Lee. She is met by Zhu. Goes to the corner. That's good. Immediately responding, Yuchin Lee, who goes upstairs, and Jazzy will get another one. 5 quick points for Jazzy. Run away with the lead. 7 quick points for Jazzy to go in the half. Addison Bajorn back in the lineup, back to Heckel, downstairs, Sienna Betts. Betts met by the double team, fights through her way to get the second chance opportunity, but it's been all USA if they scored 27 points in the second compared to China's 14. Set up 3, Bajorn, put her there. Bajorn. Make sure somebody has their back turned from the basket and is ready for the shot. Bajorn blocks it back. Foul, count it. Peilin Zhu responds, and China will go to the free throw line for the M1. From rookie, starter, and MVP membership, custom badges, and more. Bajorn, back-to-back triples for her. And Bajorn back on for the rebound. Rushing through, met by Lin Zhuk. 3, Jazzy, good! Greenway straight away to Harpring. Harpring was looking for that screen from Douglas, but she was far away. Go-go jumper, good. 37 points, which is the best performance this year in the U19s and one of the best performances overall since the start of the U19s many decades ago. The shot is good. Straight to Jazzy Davidson, who scored 11 straight points in the second quarter. She has a total of 18. To Sanaya Hall, 3 on the way. That doesn't go, but Sienna Bet from the side. Jordan Lee, no good. Sienna Bet's second verse, same as the first. I spent 6 years in San Antonio before moving to Canada 20 years ago. Ball picked up by Heckel. She gets the steal and the deuce. They had a red-hot second quarter. They feed it to Betts. Kaylee Heckel goes baseline left and gets the tough shot to go. That huge Portugal win over Israel, which resulted into a technical foul on the Israel bench near the end of the game, which gave Portugal the 3-point win. Play more than 3 minutes in the third quarter. USA ahead by 39. And here's a strip from Shania Hall. Well, it was 80-39, but we saw Sanaya Hall get back-to-back buckets. And now the double team immediately applied, which leads into another bucket, this time Jordan Lee. Lee met by the triple team. Upstairs and spinning around, Yashi Leong doesn't get that one to fly. Team USA want to be well on their way to another quarterfinal berth. There's a forced shot from Kate Harpering, contested, but doesn't get that one. And on the other end is Peijin Zhu. Sienna Betts behind her with 15, and the only player that scored more than 10 points for China is Kuja Rong with 11. She also has 6 rebounds to boot. Go-ahead shot for Su-Han Zhong, and was the youngest player ever to do that at 14. So chances are we're going to be seeing her in the international scene for a long time. On the fly, Yu Chin Ling, yes. Record-breaking winning streak should they win this game and their quarterfinal matchup on Friday. Douglas underneath. This is Aaron Sanders on the call. I will return for the round of 16 contest between France and Czechia later on. Beautiful move from Kuja Rong as she started from the left side and finished right. Sanaya Hall thinking about the 3, gives it to Skinner, wisely done. Skinner has a couple of red shirts with her, but it leads up to a Kate Harpering 3. Here is running herself through the lane, misses it, picked up by Skinner. Skinner surveying the floor. It is a 4-on-3 for the USA, which finishes off with Sienna Bet scoring her first 2 points since the first half. A handful of teams that made their debut and picked up their first ever win in U19 play, as the scoop shot is good for Sanaya Hall. We saw Nigeria picking up their first victory, Israel, Portugal too. Other end, Sienna Betts, yes. Emily Skinner, a lot of playing time here in the second half. Chest pass ahead to Harpering. Harpering down to Betts, and Betts, compared to China, there's only 2, and Kuja Rong leading that one with 13 points. 6 to shoot. Here comes Skinner. Skinner driving down, gracing the lane, and it's up and in. My mistake, that was Kate Harpering, who just picked up her 13th point. Rob from Utah tuning in, and he tunes in just in time to find this Emily Skinner steal. And the dish to Sanaya Hall. Hall now has 15. Again, 6 USA players in double-digit figures. Wong for 3, misses from the corner. And with that, Hall picks up her 8th board. In and out dribble, Hall going coast to coast, misses it, follows through and puts it in. And here's the runaway from Wong. That doesn't go. Harpering takes it all the way herself, and we've seen a handful of coast-to-coast plays Runaway shot doesn't go. A total of 32 fast break points for USA. Make that 34 with Xenia Soka, which is coming up in an hour and 20 minutes time in order to make that matchup possible. Down low, Sydney Douglas, cupcake. Go on cruise control for the next day as they await the winner of France and Czechia. Robinson with the little hezzy and the pass to Soka. Soka underneath for two. We'll pull it back. With 3 to shoot. Final 3 ball, that is good to end the ball game. 122 to 57 off of the 3 ball from Zhizhi Zhu.